with stakeholders and promote good governance practices. Vision Afrique Development partners and collaborates. As an NGO, we work with our partnerships and with other organizations, including governments, national parliaments, international organizations, and other NGOs. So this will help build better networks and coalitions that can work together to achieve shared goals in Africa development because we are stronger together. Advocacy and awareness raising. And as an NGO, Vision Afrique Development engages in advocacy and awareness raising activities that can help to promote public debate and discussion around development issues, as well as raise awareness about the importance and achieving the Agenda 2063 goals. So to sum it up, as an NGO, Vision Afrique Development plays an important role in the implementation of Agenda 2063 by bringing our unique perspectives, skills, and values to the table. Through collaboration with African governments, African parliaments, and international organizations and other stakeholders, we shall help to drive progress towards achieving the ambitious goals set out in Agenda 2063 and contribute to the overall development of Africa. So with this said, that is Vision Afrique Development. So I'm going to go into the Black Business Work Promotion of Scholarship. The Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K through 12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students, and you may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund or to use the Cash App that's on the screen below. That's $BBX USA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. Students can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Every dollar counts. So we want to remind you to donate to the scholarship fund. We want to thank our Black Business Expo USA sponsors for January 2024. That's NC100, Moody Capital Partners, Suede Soul, Lotus Ritchie Coaching and Training, Carolina, Virginia Minority Supplier Development Council, Step Management, 5-Star BDM Media, Barbara H. Smith, LLC, Margie McLean Foundation, Incorporated, Genius is Common, The Hello, LLC, Earth Essentials, Mullane Shamey Global, Executive Women's Success Institute, The Quality Coaching Company, Super Business Women Services, Creative Force Studios, Lee Entertainment, Artistic App Design, Black Business Expo USA. This is Dr. Enolia Foti, and I leave you with this. Genius is common, and I will see you on the other side.
Prepare for what's coming and dominate in economic winter. Stand strong and thrive by showcasing your great products and services globally through the Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics. The Black Business Network has showcased over 2,000 companies with over $7 billion in sales each year. Over 10 million attendees have viewed the rebroadcast each month. Through the Black Business Olympics, unique styles of business training and mentoring are turning students into business owners and entrepreneurial warriors who will dominate in any economy. Gain the ultimate advantage of the Black Business Olympics, 7 days of unbelievable topics and speakers speaking around the globe. Donate your time and experience to provide expertise and scholarships to students worldwide and change the world. Now, more than ever, new insights, tools, strategies, and capabilities are needed. This is your chance for a major presentation to the world. Fill out the form and join the more than 2,000 speakers who have presented to over 200 countries. Join the Black Business Network streaming live into the metaverse, STEM City, Black Multiverse Enterprises, Hulu, Amazon, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Apple, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pod TV, IBM TV, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. Sign up today. Spaces are limited, and we will see you there.
What if you could build your own city? A place where every child can find nurturing people to help them achieve their full potential. A place where every adult can access job training support. Where health education is abundant. Where social justice ruled the land. A place without limitations. Welcome. You have arrived at STEM City USA. It is what every city should be. A safe and trusted community where you find people and resources to help you become everything you are and beyond. STEM City is unlike anything you have ever experienced. It is a digital twin of the world around you, only better. STEM City is about energy and soul renewal. It is more than a digital world. You can almost feel the power of live cultural events, music, and theater. STEM City promises a better future for children with caring mentors and hands-on activities with dedicated tutors to support our youth. STEM City is your passport to a healthy lifestyle with weekly events addressing our community's many issues. STEM City is your financial well-being with helpful information on wealth management, career advancement, job training, and so much more. STEM City is the community you deserve. It is the city where your dreams can come true. STEM City USA, a place in the sky that is accessible to all who reach for the stars.
I'd like you to imagine with me, if you will, opening an app where you can collaborate with like-minded individuals from around the world, get inspiration and in-app tools to launch and grow your business, as well as share your knowledge and earn compensation, all in one app. Well, the name of that app is Truso, short for Truly Social. Hi, I'm Matthew Newman, the founder and CEO of Truso. A new concept in social media, Truso is designed from the ground up to be a platform that's both social and empowering for all its users. How exactly do we do that? I'm glad you asked. First, Truso brings the world together via video. Psychologists assert that video provides a significantly more effective connection than audio only. When you enter a community on Truso, you're face to face. Second, on Truso, you don't have to have 1 million followers to monetize. Our business model allows all hosts and moderators to monetize, no matter the size of your following, by 1, producing fee-based content, and 2, inviting others to join the platform as subscribers. Even more, Truso has an in-app resource library with over 100 free resources, forms, and documents to help you build your brand and grow your business. Third, Truso is inclusive. The deaf and hard of hearing communities make up 360 million people worldwide. Unlike audio-only apps, Truso embraces this community, providing a networking platform that allows them to participate via video and closed captioning. We even have a deaf and hard of hearing foundation in the works as well. Fourth, Trousseau is both social and safe. We refer to Trousseau as a virtual extension of the beauty shop, barbershop, and brainchild of the community. A place where there's laughter, along with wisdom, growth-oriented conversation, and genuine connections in a safe space. Trousseau even has proprietary security to ensure we maintain a safe environment for everyone. Where are we at now? Trousseau is live, y'all. We've launched in beta and we're acquiring users daily. We have an incredible development and marketing team, plus amazing celebrity influencers at the table, helping us spread the word around the globe, beginning within the African diaspora and beyond by creating a safe space for growth, connection, and collaboration. We're truly excited about Trousseau. We've created something special for which there is a global market. And we invite you to embark on this journey with us as a shareholder. The future for Trousseau is truly bright. Join us and let's go there together.
Artist to me is a creative expression of something from nothing. You know, it explodes onto the canvas, or it explodes on in my work. One of the things that I try to do more than anything is I try to just give the lines and the movements and emotions and expressions into what I do. Art really means to me a chance to express how I feel deep down inside. Most of my art begins as a thought that I might have, you know, whether it's sports, whether it's history, whether it's a woman or a man. It pretty much starts as an idea of thought before I get into the actual image of what I'm going to draw. I do a lot of historical pieces. I was a history minor in college, and I love to do history pieces. And a lot of times I'm thinking about history, and then I try to make that history impact you as you look at it. That's one of the reasons I do pictures so large. People ask me, why do I do the pictures so big? And I tell them, I want the piece to impact them as they're looking at it. To kind of dominate them, dominate their space. And most of my pieces I try to do off page. I don't try to do anything that's going to be in those four corners or in a square. And I want your imagination to be a part of the piece that you're looking at.
Ignite your life and seize the new year by effectively planning it with your 2024 Ignite and Take Flight Planner. It's time to navigate your success with strategic project management. Win with inspiring quotes from inspirational people that will guide you to the success you deserve. And don't forget to track your dollars, habits, empowering notes, and connect with dynamic brands. It's never too late to start planning your success. Get your copy now.
This is Dr. Arnold T. Petsworth. He's the owner of Petsworth Vet World, a veterinary clinic in Hopton, Connecticut. His patients include dog, cat, frog, fish,
Goldie?
dog, and this alpaca. Due to doctor-patient confidentiality, we can't tell you their names. Business at Vet World was steady, and then quarantine hit. Neighbors brought new four-legged friends into their homes. Bunnies. Bunnies everywhere. Dr. Petsworth welcomed these new patients with open arms. The only problem? There were more appointments than he could manage.
Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina.
Join Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world.
How many times have you been asked to help someone you didn't even know, a student, a business entrepreneur? Or did you ever even ask, where did they end up? That business, that friend, that entrepreneur. Well, just maybe they ended up in a gang, bankrupt, homeless, or worse, dead. Maybe they turned to crime, drugs, and alcohol. Did you ever wonder? Did you destroy their dream, or was your life always so easy? At the Black Business Olympics, we started a movement to help students complete. Give them hope and foster success. Help them to leave their dreams of providing laptops, computers, and up to $5,000 in scholarship funds. Today, we ask you to help a student, a business owner, or an entrepreneur to realize their dream by sponsoring them, supporting them, and buying from them. Consider this. With $1.6 trillion in our Black community, we only ask for a small donation for our students, our businesses, and our entrepreneurs. And you can change a life today. So I ask you, what are you going to do? Sit on the sideline and watch our students in high school be leaders, miss out on their dream from lack of resources? Or are you going to donate to the movement and change their future and yours as well? Give us a call today at 919-308-9090. Change their life by investing with action to the Black Business Olympic Fund. The Black Business Olympics, one of the largest business showcases of Black business in the history of the world.
Hey everyone, it's Grant McGaw, CEO of 5-Star BDM and host of the award-winning Follow the Brand podcast and TV series, where I help you to build a 5-star brand that people will follow. My genius is personal brand development through intelligent communication and helping you achieve your business and career goals. I am a requested speaker on digital technology and brand development issues. I want to work with you to increase the value of your current opportunities while attracting new ones. Every one of you is unique, and we all share challenges that can be addressed through smart branding. As a super connector, I work with you as an executive coach to guide you along the complicated business and career development road, providing the enhancement tools and information you need to succeed. Together, I will help you succeed in today's challenging business climate. I will evaluate and measure your progress. Best of all, I am right alongside you every step of the way. Build the brand called you. Genius is coming.
Passion has been around helping communities of color and historically underrepresented and underserved communities, minority, rural, veterans, persons who are differently abled, in the intersection of education, innovation, technology, industry, and let's throw some entrepreneurship in there just for fun. More around innovation, incubators, accelerators. I love the idea of going from innovation to commercialization.
phenomenal Tanya T. Wise, who is here from the great state of Maryland. Tanya, welcome and thank you for being with us today. Can you indulge our audience a little bit and tell them just a little bit more about who you are and what it is that you do?
Well, I love being able to talk to people and have a magnetic attitude, being able to just show them. So I always like to say, level up is Coach at Tanya T. Wise here.
So can you tell our audience, just give them a teaser about what your presentation will be about?
So my philosophy is that we should all be living our dream life. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about how you start living your dream life. What are some of the things that you thought about in your childhood that you just kind of let go and dormant?
Wow.
And I want to reignite that and just give you some pointers and some tips, some tools, some strategies to be able to start living your best life now. And guess what, Rhonda? And leave an inheritance for your legacy.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I know that's resonating with a lot of people. I've heard that you have a dynamic coaching program. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. So our coaching program help people that have the lack of time, that lack strategies, and lack the confidence to go after their dream life. So we help them implement tools, we help them implement strategies, as well as give them resources so that they can live their best life now and leave that inheritance.
Wow. Oh, I love that. I love the leave the inheritance part. Listen, you are dropping some major nuggets, and I know a lot of what you're saying is resonating with a lot of people, but I think we're all curious. How did you even make this transition into the speaking and coaching arena? What's the story behind this?
So I started out in finance, and I realized that a lot of people don't necessarily go after their dream life because of the lack of finances or the education behind finances. But it wasn't until I lost my firstborn, my only son, that life changed for me. And where I was going after it all, living the corporate life, hit my 6-figure income and living in my dream house with my dream man, driving my dream car. I nearly lost it all when I lost my son. And so I realized it only takes one financial catastrophe that can change your entire life. That's what made me start All New Beginnings. Because no matter what's going on in life, there's a new beginning. And because of that, we develop a program called Wise Minded. My little slogan is, don't just dream it, let's live it.
If they want to connect with you or work with you, what is the best ways for them to be able to do that?
Well, for my social media guru, you can connect with me on every single social media platform as Tanya T. Wise.
It's time for you to start bossing in social media. For all your social media needs, you've come to the right place at the right time to get your website designed, landing page, social media platforms, and get the training you need to get in front of the people that's ready to buy your products and services. Let me train you with StreamYard, Zoom, Clubhouse, and much more. And let me help you get your virtual professionals, not assistants, because assistants can only assist you, but the virtual professionals can give you that professional flavor that you need to expand your reach and increase your revenue. Jump on in and get in where you fit in and start bossing today.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business. Business.
Good morning, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations, and welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is Dr. Enolia Foti, and I am the CEO of Enolia LLC and Expressions of Humanity Foundation, co-founder of Easy Step Group, chief content coordinator for Babe Unite TV, and the director of operations for Vision Afrique Development. I am your business moderator coming from Angola, Africa, for this morning on the Black Business Network. Black Business Network is a 24-hour business network showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have speakers from North Carolina, London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses about business. Our keynote speaker next up will be Dr. Tandra A. Price. Dr. Tandra A. Price is a global networking strategist, communications expert, and an award-winning international keynote speaker. With over 30 years of entrepreneurship experience, she trains individuals, corporations, and business owners worldwide on communication strategies that help to build relationships, establish rapport, and cultivate mutual trust and respect. Tandra coaches corporate leaders and employees to live, learn, and lead with the stronger collaborative skills and greater creativity. I present to you Dr. Tandra A. Price.
Hello, hello. Thank you so much for that amazing introduction.
Thank you, and we're so happy to have you here.
Yes. I am so excited to be here to be sharing with you today, Mastering the Art of Communication, one of my favorite topics to talk about. One of the things that I love about being a part of the Black Business Experts is being able to share this information with you. I want to just kind of give you just a little bit, tidbit more information about who I am and what I do. Again, I'm Dr. Tandra Price. I'm a renowned international, accomplished 2-time best-selling author, expert network strategist. I'm the proud owner, editor-chief, and publisher of Tapped In Magazine, a global recognized publication where we help entrepreneurs solve the problem and make it so much easier for them to spread their message, expand their network, and reach a broader audience. Our publication consists of 4 editions, which we cater to women speakers, authors, and coaches. Again, I'm going to be talking to you today about mastering the art of communication, and I'm going to share 5 important points when it comes to mastering the art of communication. The first one we're going to talk about is the best way to start a conversation. The second way we're going to talk about when is the best time to really network. The third, we're going to talk about what's the plan. We all have to have a plan when it comes to our business, making sure that our message is being effective and communicated effective. Then we're going to talk about how LinkedIn can really help you to incorporate spreading your message. And then lastly, we're going to talk about how Tapped In Magazine can help you master that art of communication. I don't know if you're aware that there's approximately every 2 minutes somewhere someone is engaging in a conversation. And it's kind of sometimes we don't really think about it, whether it's through mass marketing, there's a message that is being spread. It's done automatically, so sometimes we really don't understand the effectiveness of when it's actually happening. But I want to share some platforms with you, some really popular platforms and channels where a lot of these communications are taking place on a daily basis. We have Facebook, which a lot of us is familiar with, via phone, chat. We do messaging apps. We do team chats. A lot of corporations use team chats. It's helping them to spread the message amongst their employees in their organization. We do Instagram, or there's Instagram. We have Twitter, Skype, Google Meet, Team Chat, Zoom, Slack, and WhatsApp is something, a popular channel that's not really being used as effectively. But if you're trying to go internationally, it is definitely a way for you to make sure that you can send your message in a mass communication, streamline. And of course, we have StreamYard is what we're using today. All of those are different ways of how you can effectively send out your message in a mass way. We used to be where we used to pick up the telephone, have to go through the phone book. If any of you are familiar with that, technique of how we used to get our messages out, or newspaper ads or printed ad. A lot of those still exist today, but now through the new innovation, we're able to do it much quicker, much faster, and much more effective. So I want to take how we master the art of communication and transforming that into networking and communication, because you actually have to have both. A lot of times when we talk about mastering the art of communication and we're talking networking, people get a little kind of pushed back because they're thinking networking is walking into a room full of strangers, don't really know what to say. But I'm going to, again, share with some techniques with you, really how to start a conversation that's going to be so easy for you. So anytime that you are sharing your information or your insight or your expertise to a big audience, that you're really trying to get their attention, whether you're selling a product or trying to tell a story, or even if you just meet someone for the first time, you are actually communicating. But we want to make sure that your message is going out effectively and efficiently. And we want to make sure that you're reaching the right target audience when it comes to mastering the art of communication. I'm going to share with you maybe 10 quick strategies that I use and my team use that have been proven to be effective in ways of starting communication. It's really easy. These 10 steps, you really probably don't even know that you're doing them because it's just something that we do automatically. So the first one we're going to talk about is just introducing ourselves, saying a quick hello. My name is Dr. Tandra Price. I'm the proud owner and founder of Tapped In Magazine. If I'm going into a professional setting, I just tweak that a little bit, pull out my hand, give a firm handshake in a business environment. Really quick way to introduce yourself. The second way is just asking questions. Anytime you ask a question, it always is the prompting immediate response. That's really how we engage in the conversation, making the conversation not a one way, but making it actually a two way. It's just asking a question. The third way is always asking for an opinion. People love to give their opinion, but they really like to be helpful. So always asking for someone's advice, whatever the question or the situation is, will again prompt a response and keep the conversation engaged. It's not like you're really trying to start a conversation because you're just asking a question. See how that's kind of just something we do on a norm? The fourth one is always doing a compliment. It's my favorite. It's what I call an icebreaker. Anytime you're trying to get someone's attention, or trying to start a conversation with them, the best way to do it is through a compliment. Maybe compliment them on something that they're wearing. If you're in a particular situation, you can compliment them then. I know I'm a shoe person. I love boots, especially during this time of the year. I went into the store the other day. I was trying on a pair of boots. A lady complimented me. And then we just started engaging in a conversation. We started talking about boots. Then we got into flipping the situation into what she does as a business. And I ended up walking out with her contact information and setting a one-on-one appointment for later this week, just through mere compliments. The fifth way is making observation. Make sure that we're familiar with our surroundings of where we're at and what we're doing. It's easy, right? Like right now, having a conversation about the weather is so an easy way to start a conversation, because whether you're in a hot climate or cold climate, is always that way of kind of engaging in our observation or our surrounding. The sixth way is always humor. Another one of my favorites, because everyone likes to have just a little light humor. Again, it's another icebreaker that I feel that is very well in starting a conversation. It lets them know that you're open to having a conversation, that you're more of a relaxed person. A lot of times, even in networking events, we always kind of be kind of stiff and tight when we go into those particular environments. But if we can show that we're open, showing that we're more of a friendly person to approach, doing a joke is the best way to break that ice. Storytelling, you can never get any better than telling a story. sharing a short story, an exciting story, something that you can kind of learn from your prospect. Because anytime they're telling a story, they want to tell about themselves, about what they're going through. And that gives you the perfect opportunity to see if your products and services can help them. And if not, the best way is to give a referral. The eighth way is making sure that we show genuine interest. A lot of times when we are talking with our prospects or when we're having a conversation, if it's not on our agenda, then we tend to kind of veer away, look, or, really not pay attention. So we want to make sure that we're showing genuine interest, making sure that we're always having eye contact with our prospect or the person that we're trying to have that conversation with, whether we're nodding our heads saying, just letting them know that you are paying attention. The ninth way of starting a conversation is to share your experience. A lot of times, especially when you go to networking events, share your experience, share what it's been like to be a part of this event. I mean, the best way to get that one-on-one conversation is if you share your experience as well. And I always say the last one is we want to make sure that we stay current on our topics, on the events that we are doing. It's nothing better than being a part of something that we're not actually knowing what we're talking about. So make sure that you're staying current on your industry topics and that you can be able to help your client when it comes to the things that they need. I always get the question, because they're always coming the networking ninja, when is the best time to network? The best time to network is right now. Whether you're at any social gathering, a conference, an expo, online, before and after a presentation, if you're at the gas station, the grocery store, it's any opportunity that you can have a conversation with someone, you are networking. Anytime. One of the good things I love about networking and communication, like I said, is when we come to mastering the art of communication, there's so many benefits. It is a lot of benefits, and I say it's so much power in networking. But let me just share a few benefits with you. When you become, or when you get the process of mastering the art of communication, you start enhancing a lot of your own skills that can help you within your business. One is your negotiation skills. The more that you are networking and communication and you're looking and being observation of what's going around you, you start picking up those particular skills of networking and negotiation. You start building trust over time with your prospects or the people that you're surrounded in your group. Successful networking, it allows you to be engaged with others, but it also helps you to build up your confidence. A lot of times when we get ready to start networking, confidence is huge because we're already feeling that we're in an environment that is a little unfamiliar with us. But if you can build up that confidence and really go up and approach someone and talk with them and share some interest with them, is great. It helps you build stronger connections. And it also helps you give out loyalty, creating loyalty and support with your prospects and the people that you're trying to build relationships. And when we talk about building relationships, we know that it is a long-term process. It's not a short-term process. A lot of times people say networking just really doesn't work for me because we're not going there to sell. We're going there to build relationships. Just imagine if you're dating someone, or if you're trying to date someone or get to know someone, you have to build that long-term relationship. You can't just meet someone for the very first time and then the next thing you think you're into this amazing relationship. No, it requires some time. It requires you doing it over and over and over again, listening, paying attention. We have to make sure that we're building this into our daily routine to make sure that even after we achieve our goals, we still need to be able to be building relationship. We have to nurture it. I like to call it marinate the relationship to make sure that it is a successful relationship that can continue to go on and on and on. Another benefit I want to just talk about real quick, when you master the art of communication, it helps you build your visibility. You become more recognizable when you're out in the about, when you're actually at networking events or when you're communicating. It helps you build that visibility. Collaboration is another amazing benefit because you're now building partnerships. People now see what you're doing. They see you in action. It actually gives you access to resources. If you go to networking events, or even if you're out and about communicating and talking, you're now building up resources that you can be able to give to your potential prospect. Every time that I go out, I'm always looking at it as an opportunity to build or get some knowledge of something that I don't know. Another benefit, it builds brand awareness. It helps you to promote your own self, your brand, your business. Helps you to broaden your audience. Another way that communication and networking and mastering the art of communication helps you get access to decision makers. You can go into a networking event, and there's organizations or industries. It's not about making the pitch, it's about how are you going to build an impressive impression on that person. It helps you get close to the again, decision makers. It helps you to stay up on your industry, the trends in your industry, to make sure that you are more effective and efficient when you're actually helping your client, making you that one-stop shop. But it also helps you do business growth. That's one of the amazing things when it comes to mastering the art of communication. But I always say we have to have a plan. What's the plan? When you come to networking, there's a plan that we have to be made. It's a plan when you have your business. You know, when you have at the beginning of the year, we all have set amazing plans, the goals and everything that we want to achieve. So we want to make sure that we have a roadmap or GPS to make sure that we're getting to the destination of where we're trying to go to. So when I talk about the plan, I'm talking about the plan when it comes to networking. You're actually going to, whether it's in person or virtual, you have to have a plan. The first thing I say when you're setting the plan is set a goal. Make sure that you have a goal of what your objectives are for the event. What are you trying to achieve? What do you want to do? If you want to get new clients, new partnerships, have a clear goal and make sure that we stay focused on that goal. Secondly, do your research. Do your research on the event. Gather as much information as you can about the event, the speakers, the attendees. A lot of times they have Facebook groups that you can join so you can kind of get an idea of who the clients, who the people are going to be at that event and what they do. Prepare for your introduction. Remember, I said before, people say networking doesn't work because they're focusing on selling and not building relationships. But prepare your introduction. Prepare for what you're going to say on how to make an impression on the person that you're trying to connect with. Make sure you bring essential materials. Don't go to an event where you have to go and start plugging up your information, your phone, or anything of that. Make sure that you have your digital business card, everything that you need right in hand. Even as when you're going virtual, make sure that you have your lighting is perfect, your audio equipment works. Make sure that you are prepared for the meeting and that you can give your 100% to that. Update all your digital presence. If you are putting your information in the chat, or if you are at a business event and you have your digital business card and your information is not correct, they are not going to try to find you. Make sure that you have everything that you need to make it easy and seamless for that person to connect with you. And then make sure that we're actually doing active listening. You cannot go anywhere and not be actually actively listening to your prospect, because that is actually how you're going to be able to help and serve them. Another thing we want to talk about is what type of networkers are out there. I get this all the time. You know, how you network is how you're going to be able to get your clients or your prospects. So there's a few type of networkers that I really want to share with you just really, really quick, so you can understand when you're actually in the room, like, where do I go when I'm in the room? I'm not looking like all over the place. I know exactly what area of the room that I'm going to be going to when I actually go to an event, or even if it's online. So I want to talk real quickly. We have the social butterfly. This type of person, when you go into a networking room, if you're at a networking event, do a 360 panoramic view of the room. So you know where everybody's at, where everybody's doing, kind of look and see what everybody's doing before you actually step into the room. So we have the social butterfly. This is going to be someone partying in the room that you're going to see is the loudest, that's having the most fun, that's laughing, that's just like all over the place. This is a person who goes into this networking event and they're excited to be in the networking event. They're like, listen, come over here. I'm going to introduce you to X, Y, and Z. So you want to say, okay, do I want to be in the loud group, or if I want to go to a calmer area? The next person is the experts, or what I call the business promoters. They're actually there, but they're just promoting their business. They're sharing their expertise. This is the kind of group of people that's probably all standing there with their arms crossed like this, like, because they're listening. They're trying to gain some information, some knowledge about what's going on. The next person is you have those inquisitive people. I call them FOMO, fear of missing out. But they're the type of people that are just kind of, they're looking around. They want to make sure that they're in every little pocket of what's going on. that's one of the hardest networkers, because if you're trying to get a piece of everything, you're not going to get the necessary information that you need when you're at the event. We have the buffet eaters. Some people just go to networking events just to eat. They just go to eat. But I always say that the conversation starts at the back of the line, not at the front of the line, because by the time you get to the front of the line, you're going to know who's in the room, what they're doing, what organization they're in, and who are they you need to be talking to. But I call them the buffet eaters. Another type of networker is I call the walker connectors. These are the type of networkers just focus on building relationships and just connecting with people. They're just seeking out opportunities. Like, how can I put this information in my resource bag? Everybody should have a resource bag that they can give to their clients. And they're just actually just walking around seeking information, introducing themselves, trying to make a referral or something of that nature. Then you have your digital network marketers. These are the people that are not going to do any business with you, not unless you're online. All their information is just online. They're going to go to the networking event, and the very first thing is they're going to give you connect with me online. They're not going to try to share information with you there. They're just going to definitely connect with you online. So you definitely want to make sure that you are paying attention. The last type of networker is your goal setting networkers. I mean, these are people that have they're on a mission. They're going to make sure that they get X number Z of contacts, who they're going to approach. They know exactly what they're going to do because they did their research, and they know the exactly people that said that they're going to be there, and they're going to make sure they intentionally meet those people. So you have to think about when you go to a network event, and even virtually, when you're on a virtual screen and you're networking with people, you're still doing that 360 panoramic view. Oh my God, who's all in the room? Who put all their information into the chat? Let me immediately start checking it out. In between those times when other people are talking, go to their Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, see who they are. So now you can have a good conversation to them. Make sure that you are on screen at all times when you're on a virtual. Please do not just use your picture. People like to do business with people who they can see. But most importantly, you want to make sure that people know that you're in the room. So you want to be engaging in the conversation. Okay, you're engaging in the conversation, not just with the emojis, not with just in the chat. You want to be able to add some value into the conversation. I quickly want to talk about how does LinkedIn connect with all of this mastering the art of communication. Well, LinkedIn is one of the #1 platforms that is kind of underused. It has over 810 million users. It's probably more than that, but it's a free platform that is, again, is so underly used. But the main thing when it comes to LinkedIn, a lot of people think that it's more on the corporate space. It is, but it's also still available in much more effective and efficient for entrepreneurs like ourselves. But the way that we do this is we have to master the art of communication, and the communication starts with your profile. Now we are doing a LinkedIn workshop. We do it once every 2 weeks on how to really optimize your LinkedIn profile so you can turn those conversations into sales. And we'll put the information into the chat, but it's a way, if you don't have your LinkedIn, even if you have your LinkedIn, it's always good to get a refresher to it. So if you're a seasoned LinkedIn person, or if you're just a new person, you definitely want to check out the LinkedIn class. It's turning more conversations into sales, and it's how do I optimize my LinkedIn profile. I'm just going to go through real quick on some things that you really need to do is make sure that you have a profile picture, a banner. The banner really is kind of a branding mechanism that really kind of talks about what you do before I even get to the rest of the information. Make sure that you have a headline that's really outstanding. Use some videos, right now, especially the way that things are going with the technology. A lot of people like to look at videos. I think it's a better way, a more effective way of doing a communication. Not to say that you can't just do a flyer, but let's kind of jazz it up a little bit. Give them something that they're looking for. Make sure that your summary highlights a lot of your strengths of what you could do and bring to the table. Make sure your experience, even if you're in corporate or business, it could still be like, what are some things that you've done to your clients that's really kind of changed their business? And you can put that into your experience. Make sure that you have some skills listed. Make sure you have some endorsements on your skills. That's really important because a lot of times when people endorse what you do, it makes it much more easier for people to kind of relate with what you're doing and how you can help them within their business. Your education definitely needs to be on there. Anything, certificates, if you've gotten a doctorate, anything that you've done, volunteer, community service, any of that stuff, make sure that you put it on there. Recommendations is so important too, because that shows that people have valued what you've done with them and then their business. And then by you having that on there, it kind of shows, what you've done and the experience that other people have had with you. Make sure that you put your volunteer experience on there as well, because as business owners, we all want to have a cause of something that we are passionate about, something that we serve and give back to. Your media attachments, anything that you have in the news, you've been in magazines like Tapped In Magazine, you want to make sure that you put that information on there. And then links of your article, maybe links of something that they can go back and reference to. This is how you become Googleable, and people can say, okay, I see what she's doing. Make sure that you're engaging in the network too, because here's the really nice thing about it is when you're actually engaged in responding into people's information, it makes it so much easier for them to relate to you. Don't just go in and do a quick emoji or something like that. Let people know that you've taken the time to look at their information. Here's the cool thing about it: when you're in LinkedIn and you start getting these responses after you've came to our particular Optimize Your LinkedIn Profile course, you'll start getting a lot of invites to your profile. You can, turn a profile into like hundreds and hundreds of leads. But once you start getting them, you want to take the time to really go through that person's profile that has actually said, hey, let me get an invite, because that person may or may not be your client that you're wanting to have into your network. But when you actually get that invite, take the time to go through it. Go through their network, see what they do, see some of the people, if you have any people in common or mutual connections, see if those are some of your clients that you're wanting to recommend, so you can try to get a soft introduction to them. LinkedIn is one of the biggest platforms that, again, is so underly used, because I think a lot of people really don't understand how that particular platform work. It has 810 million users over that, plus that is using that platform on a daily basis. And if you could do business anywhere, I mean, you have the opportunity to be able to connect with thousands of decision makers. You can actually have that one-on-one conversation with them to see if you are, or if there's any type of collaboration that can be done. But you can also put them in your CRM system and continue to follow up with them and give them information, because one of the best things about that is, we can always send information to people about their industry, because that means that you're paying attention, that you're listening, and you can send information to them about things that they may not be aware of. They may or may not be aware of, but just because you're sending that information shows that you are being an active person who's really trying to get connected with them. Remember, the relationship is something that we have to marinate. We have to nurture it. We have to keep making sure that we repeat it, going over and over and over again, with giving them valuable information. And that leads to a client. That leads to a client that can give you a referrals. One of the questions that I was asked the other day, when you come into our own network, the money's in the network. It's right there in your network. We just got to make sure that we're doing the right things in order to get the money from the network, right? From our own network. I want to talk real quickly about how Tapped In Magazine can help you with that. Again, we are a global recognized publication. We have over 500,000 online distributions. We are in the UK. We're going to the Super Bowl this year. So we're doing some amazing things. But one of the things that is so important is the visibility, making sure that your brand is out there. People are not going to know who you are if you're not in the space. They're going to start doing business with other people who are more visible than you. So we have to find different tools and resources that we can put ourselves and our message out there to make sure that we're getting it distributed correctly. I gave you a few platforms earlier, how you could do that, but now with this way in publications, it gives you such a broader audience. One of the things about Tapped In Magazine is that we have not just our publication, but we have different ways with our podcasting services, with our network service, that we can actually get you into different media outlets. One of the amazing things with being a part of the Super Bowl, that we're going to be right in the hub of hundreds of media news outlets. And I'm so excited about this because it gives us an opportunity to be your PR agent right on the ground. Las Vegas is or Super Bowl is one of the biggest events that happens every year. And to be able to advertise at the Super Bowl during Super Bowl Media Week is something that you definitely want to take advantage of. One of the things when we're doing is being a part of the Super Bowl Media Week is that we're going to be right there with hundreds, CNN, Essence, all these news media outlets. And how are you a business owner looking to steal the spotlight on the grandest stages of them all? Super Bowl Media Week in Las Vegas, Nevada, February the 4th through the 11th is your golden opportunity. And guess what? You might have thought it was out of your reach, but it's more affordable than you think with Tapped In Magazine. Imagine getting noticed by thousands, even millions of potential customers. You could be the star of the show. Don't miss your chance to let your business shine during Super Bowl Media Week. Contact us today at tappedinmagazine.org and let your business shine in the spotlight. Get ready. It's your moment to shine in the spotlight. Yes. Super Bowl Media Week. It is your chance to shine in the spotlight. So we want to be able to be that on the boots ground PR agent for you. It's nothing like me handing your information to someone in the media to say, hey, have you heard of this company? Do you see what they're doing? And even better yet, scan their information right now. And then therefore you are opening your audience. You're opening your business to such a bigger audience, a bigger platform. This is 2024, y'all. We have got to go bigger, stronger. We have to make sure that this is our year. And we have to do the things that we're not doing, doing something different that we did do last year that we need to do this year. But mainly, we want to use Tapped In Magazine, not even for the Super Bowl, but we want to use it for other resources as well. We want to make sure that we put you in the spotlight of every event that is out there. One of the things that is statistics says that entrepreneurs, you need to be anywhere between 12 to 13 publications every year. You could be in the same ones over and over, but you need to be in them. How cool is it when you go to a meeting and you can actually hand someone your publication? See, it not only becomes a publication anymore, it becomes a statement. Because now you're in a global publication that is widely recognized all over and can give you the publicity and the visibility that you need. So mastering the art of communication is so important. Also, how you put that information out there is so important. And Tapped In Magazine can help you achieve all those goals and needs that you need. And we can help you to be able to master the art of communication by making sure that you have all the things that you need when it comes to getting your message out into the public. It's our time. I have a quote that says, Nick and Giovanni, we got to find a way. We have to find a way to let our clients and our target audience know that we're there, that we are there. So let's make sure that when we're thinking about how do we master the art of communication, that we're putting it in a certain sequence, that we have it in our GPS. It's something that we have to do every day. We have to be able to master it, put it into effect, make sure that we are putting the things in line that we need to have in line so people know who we are and what we do. One of the amazing things, even with Tapped In Magazine, we actually become your walking billboard. A lot of times when we think about, how are we generating people and how are we getting into those rooms and spaces, it's because people are talking about us. We have actually been out there showing our brand, being visible. And now people can be like, oh my God, I seen you. Oh my God, I seen you, sir. Oh my God, I read your story and your story was amazing. See, that's what we do at Tapped In Magazine. When you think about LinkedIn and how it's so underused, we think about visibility in branding ourselves as it being so misunderused. Because what we're doing is we're trying to get all the fancy, tech stuff that we need. But one of the things when we start our business is we got to generate an audience. We have to generate an audience before we actually can present a product, because we got to be able to submit it and send it to someone. And one of those ways of actually generating your audience is start an article, do a blog, get on podcasts, start creating your audience. So it's much. Hello, Dr. Tandra Price here. I have a major announcement I'd like to share with you. Tapped In Magazine has just been selected as the official PR agent representing Onstage Plus TV network at the Super Bowl 2024. It's going to be happening in Las Vegas, Nevada on February the 4th through the 11th. This is huge. This is like having network extravaganza. We are going to be right in the huddle of hundreds of news media outlets. We're going to be invited to VIP networking events, galas. We're even going to be doing some interviewing on the red carpet. But wait, here's the kicker. We're not going alone. You're invited too. You might be saying, how can I be a part of the Super Bowl Media Week? Here's the game plan. Tapped In Magazine is putting together an exclusive publication. We're going to have hundreds and hundreds of printed copies on hand for distribution. We're going to be putting your information right in the hands of hundreds of news media outlets. Not to mention that you're going to be seen by thousands and thousands of people because you're going to be on the Onstage Plus TV network. This is your opportunity to expand your audience, your network. It's your chance to get the ultimate experience. This is like having I think we just made a touchdown. Go to tappedinmagazine.org right now to secure your spot. We can only feature a limited number of people. This is your chance. 2024, let's score big. It's time to make new connections, elevate your business, expand your horizon with your business. It's time for, to catch the wave. The Super Bowl wave. You don't want to miss it. Join us at Super Bowl 2024 in Las Vegas, Nevada. We'll see you there. Yes. We will see you there at the Super Bowl. What was it? Catch the wave. The Super Bowl wave. You want to make sure that you are at the Super Bowl. Tapped In is exciting. We have an awesome opportunity for you to be a part of the Super Bowl Media Week, one of the biggest watched television shows globally. It is the biggest watched television show. And you want to make sure that you are there in the space in Las Vegas, Nevada. Let Tapped In do all the legwork for you. We're excited for you to be there at the Super Bowl. Tapped In Magazine. Catch the wave. The Super Bowl wave. The Super Bowl wave. Come on and be a part of what we're doing at Super Bowl Media Week. Make sure that we get your business inside. Go to tappedinmagazine.org. TAPIN magazine.org today, right now, so you can get your spot, your business featured in Tapped In Magazine. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be exciting. And you want to make sure that you're there at Super Bowl. We have some amazing teams that's still on the line that's coming out. And how amazing is it going to be for you to have all your information distributed out in Las Vegas? That's a whole new audience, a whole new brand. Again, like I said, we're going to be going to exclusive networking events, red carpets, interviewing, and we're going to have Tapped In Magazine right with us. You're going to be right with us because you're going to be inside of that publication. Again, go to tappedinmagazine.org to make sure that you reserve your spot to be there. It's time. It's time for you to do what? The Super Bowl Shuffle. The Super Bowl.
The Black Business Expo is changing my life. This year, they are giving away laptops and even $5,000 in cash.
Hello, hello, hello.
Thank you so much for that wonderful insight, Dr. Price. So grateful for your insights and your comments. Those tips were phenomenal.
Yes.
And
yes.
so, yes, genius is coming, and I will see you on the other side.
We'll see you at the Super Bowl.
Hello, I am Dr. Eric Kelly III, the visionary strategist and founder of the Black Business Olympics. I invite you to showcase your Black-owned businesses on the Black Business Network global stage. The Black Business Olympics is a global Black Business Network platform that propels Black-owned businesses into the international spotlight. By showcasing your business on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can reach a worldwide audience of potential customers, partners, and investors. You can also establish yourself as a thought leader and expert in your field, attract lucrative partnerships, and more speaking engagements. In addition, the Black Business Olympics platform provides a valuable opportunity to connect and collaborate with like-minded entrepreneurs and business professionals from around the world. This can lead to new business opportunities, ideas, and relationships. Finally, by sharing your story and expertise on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can inspire and empower others. This is a powerful way to make a positive impact on the world and leave a lasting legacy. If you are a Black-owned business owner, I encourage you to seize the opportunity to showcase your business on the Black Business Olympics platform. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make an indelible mark on the world. Be one of the 1,000 visionary entrepreneurs who are changing students' lives, shaping industries, and leaving an unforgettable legacy for their families. Unleash your voice on our global stage and watch your business thrive. Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Yes, the entire world. Just give me a call today at 919-308-9090.
What if you could build your own city? A place where every child can find nurturing people to help them achieve their full potential. A place where every adult can access job training support. Where health education is abundant. Where social justice ruled the land. A place without limitations. Welcome. You have arrived at STEM City USA. It is what every city should be. A safe and trusted community where you find people and resources to help you become everything you are and beyond. STEM City is unlike anything you have ever experienced. It is a digital twin of the world around you, only better. STEM City is about energy and soul renewal. It is more than a digital world. You can almost feel the power of live cultural events, music, and theater. STEM City promises a better future for children with caring mentors and hands-on activities with dedicated tutors to support our youth. STEM City is your passport to a healthy lifestyle with weekly events addressing our community's many issues. STEM City is your financial well-being with helpful information on wealth management, career advancement, job training, and so much more. STEM City is the community you deserve. It is the city where your dreams can come true. STEM City USA, a place in the sky that is accessible to all who reach for the stars.